I see you've taken the easy way out again.
Nothing easy about being free.
Welcome to a wireless D&D session. Enjoy.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Boblin, you idiot, he can swim!
That makes one of us.
Am I black?
Yes, you are. You are black like the night sky.
You know what?
You're also...
That's for us to know and the viewers to decide.
Everyone knows
Looking forward
sharks can't go prone.
I'm on a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget.
This is crazy.
Ban the hatches. We ride the storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of aD&D Wireless Adventure is Calling. My name is Jeff. I'm the Dungeon Master, going clockwise, alphabetically, and counterclockwise around this virtual tabletop. We have your cast and crew.
What the fuck did you just say? This is Aaron playing Finn.
Douglas playing Ivan.
Jeffrey playing
Proper names only.
Sigmund Whiskey Dollar Lionetti.
Sorry, Doug, I forgot.
Michael.
No, that's an ugly thing.
Michael playing Balar.
What?
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 Oh, there she is.
And Melissa playing...
Melissa playing Elizabeth right now.
Yeah.
right now. All right, where last we left off, the brave and wise party, along with the rest of the forces of Eranor, are assaulting Vecna's portal. They are stopped by the menacing Captain Crow, a figure from Finn's past, and a Kraken sea beast. They were joined by the mysterious Elizabeth, who snuck aboard the Starry Night to help them out. She swashbuckled her way over. Captain Crow is now in a duel with Finn and Elizabeth over there. Balar and Ivan currently grappled by the Kraken. Boblin the Goblin, seeing his master grappled, quickly ran to help and is knifed his way into the Kraken's side. He's clinging onto the side with a nat 20. Boof and Dingle, as always, are a little bit useless, I think is the word we're looking for there. And everyone else, Brother Thad is around. He's mainly just trying to get away from danger and other people to do his work. And Sigmund is putting in Snyder marks when he can. Brother Thad has jumped over onto the Widow's Wake. The Widow's Wake, being Captain Crow's ship, has gone adrift after Balar sabotaged the rudder. It slammed into the Starry Night, and you guys are now locked. The maelstrom, the whirlpool in the sea that leads to this kind of portal down at the bottom, leading into Vecna's realm, is still whirling around you, but you guys are no longer whirling, right? You guys are connected, but the Kraken is so strong and powerful right now that it's kind of holding you against the maelstrom. It's not letting you go further in, and all around you, chaos kind of reigns. If you look around you, the forces of Captain Crow and his undead pirate fleet have assailed the rest of the Eranor's forces of Eranor. There are people trying to get to you. It's hard. There's a lot of spray and clouds, and it's kind of chaos all around you. That's where we lead off. You don't want to add anything before we start at the top of the order, which is the Kraken. Did I forget anything? Miss anything? Comments, concerns? Okay. The Kraken is going to take its turn. It is going to, after getting knifed, it is going to fling Balar 60 feet. If you would make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I get to add anything to that, or is this just straight with our roll?
Dexterity saving throw? You should have a dex
like
plus or something like that.
So, 13.
All right, 13. If you would take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Sure lies, they have a plus 12 to concentration save.
The 18 was the save. He's going to fling you kind of the towards the back here, and you're going to go soar right over and into the water. Now the maelstrom at this point is going to swing you pretty darn close to the ship, and it's whipping pretty hard. So you are going to need to do something in order to kind of take control of yourself. That is the Kraken's turn. Finn, you're up, followed by Elizabeth.
I see you've taken the easy way out again. I'm gonna swing at him.
Nothing easy about being free.
Advantage. Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does. Oh yeah, I believe the tail end of the last episode, Finn beat the living hell out of Captain Crow, who was prone, and you got advantage on everything. And I'll move you in just a second. And Captain Crow stood up and used his one of his legendary abilities and regained some of his health, his one-time ability, and regained a decent chunk of his health. So he looks re-energized and invigorated.
Oh, this doesn't work the same way it does in Jeff's game. This is hard.
Yeah, Jeff's got a better setup than I do. Rub it in.
It's okay. It's not. Shut up. I don't know if you were here for this. I've cussed out lots of people today. Nobody here's not at risk. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to cuss anyone.
Bring it on.
I think the worst thing I said to somebody was "shut the fuck up," but that's like, I think we can all survive that one. All right, so
You hit him with a 22. What was the damage on that? Sorry, did I miss? Everyone just blanked out. Did Finn say the damage, or
I didn't hear
no, I
it.
get you how to do the fucking damage.
oh, that's all right. No, that's all right. You're good.
That's
I
my
just- everyone
second roll.
everyone blinked away.
I'm just gonna roll in D&D. That'll go faster.
Yeah, Jeff and I will have to meet up and figure out exactly what his has that mine doesn't, because I'm sure it's a lot. Ivan, give me a perception check while Finn does that.
Played on the second one, I think, because it's not a bonus, or is it a bonus action? I should be. No, I can't do that. Okay, I just get the weapon damage here. Then 10. So 40 damage total through that attack.
Is that a sneak attack?
That included a sneak attack, yeah.
Okay. Ivan,
I do not want to move.
22.
Ivan, you look around, just taking a brief pause as this thing swings you up. You get a pretty good vantage point of everything, and in the distance, you see a red glowing light essentially through the ocean, heading your way. That's pretty far off, but it is heading your way. Steam rising up all around it.
Does
Finn,
it look friendly?
With the 22, you can't tell. I mean, it's so far away. It hasn't interacted with anyone yet, but it's moving towards just your cluster of forces.
Is it on top of like this funnel that we're going down?
No, it's far. Like it's actually in like the middle of the ocean,
Okay.
so it's not super close to you guys yet. It is heading in your direction. Aaron, did you want to move at all?
Hey, gone.
Elizabeth, go ahead.
All right, I'm just gonna attack the captain that's standing right between me and Finn.
With advantage.
With advantage. I'm glad that was advantage. Whoa. I got a 30 to hit.
That hits. Oh yeah.
Really should have familiarized myself with my character sheet. 1, 2, 3.
Jesus Christ.
10, 15.
That was a lot of dice, Jay, if you didn't hear it.
I missed it.
That was a lot of dice being rolled.
31 damage.
I gotta get my.
I pretty much rolled 10d6 because it's 9d6 for sneak attack plus a d6 for my short sword plus 6. So
Yeah, I gotta get Captain Crow out of the rogue sandwich that he's in.
me and Aaron have so much fun with this rogue
Relax.
sandwich. Just so you know.
He can't get like more than 30 feet away from me or something.
I listened to the last episode. Thanks for getting for us, Jeff. And at one point, Aaron, I think, pumped out like 65 damage in one hit.
Since you listened to it, who did I give Bardic Inspiration to the second time? Is it Balar?
Balar,
I think it was Balar, but I don't
you
remember.
gave Balar, and then Brother Thad gave Bardic Inspiration to himself.
Yes. And I did that earlier in the fight too. Okay.
All right. Do you want to move it all,
Nope.
Elizabeth?
We're gonna stay in a rogue sandwich.
It is Brother Thad's turn. Brother Thad is going to use.
I'm going to use.
Don't throw me off again. Half of the campaign was a rough one for me last episode. All right, Brother Thad is going to use. He cast Mordenkainen's sword at the tail end of the last episode, so he's going to move the sword and take another swipe at the Kraken. Where are you, Brother Thad? Right there. You can take it's a bonus action. Move the sword 30 feet to a spot that you can see and repeat the attack against the same target. So we're gonna roll a d20. See what happens. That is going to miss. Okay. He's going to use his action. Bardic Inspiration is not going to help. Yeah, as his action, he is going to hide. He's going to, or let me see, can he disengage? Yeah, as his action, he's going to disengage and get as far away from this thing as possible and head kind of towards the back of the ship here. And he's going to make his way towards the ballista.
Is this Captain Crow?
All right. No, that was Brother Thad. Whoa. I put this I put the Starry Night. Sorry, excuse me. I put the Starry Night in there for a Boofin, Dingle, and Boblin all in one. Dingle was steering the ship and kind of running around aimlessly. Boblin was reloading the cannon, and Boof was reloading the cannon, and Boblin was on him. So the first things first, Boblin's going to take a nice dagger attack and see if you can hit him again. You're just going to keep stabbing him. He's going to miss, and then as his movement, he is going to he's gonna scream, "Master, I'll save you!" And he's gonna do what Boblin would do, and he is going to dive into the ocean, into the sea, in the maw, and try and catch Balar as he comes around. Boof is going to try and take a big old whack with the hand he reloaded. And unfortunately, that's going to miss too. Sails wide left as the immediate abrupt stopped and jolt of getting hit with the Widow's Wake. Dingle is going to make another attempt to try and wrench the thing free, which is what he did last time. He's going to fail as well. So your crew is unfortunately not doing a whole lot. It would take, by the way, a nat 20 to wrench free of this thing. Sigmund, you're up, followed by Balar.
Sigmund's gonna yell, "Boblin, you idiot! He can swim!"
That makes one of us.
Sigmund does not have a clever plan for a Kraken, guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna go with old. How's everybody looking? Everybody looking all right from my eye?
Looking good.
Finn's not looking good. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna stick with my plan. I'm gonna cast Jay's favorite spell. At 7th level, I'm gonna cast Conjure Celestial. But I'm sure he's worked up a plan for it at this point.
Doesn't sound like something I would do. All right. What's the roll for the Kraken?
I ain't hitting him yet. So I'm going to hit us with some healing first. That is... So this is going to be for me, whoever Luigi is that Booth or Dingle?
Dingle.
Elizabeth, Finn... And it's also on Crow, so he's got to make a dex save. And the Kraken will have to make one too, because I'm going to swing it that way in a minute.
Okay. All right, Crow first. That's pretty good. Let's see. Crow. Dex save, you said?
Dex save.
Yeah, he's dirty 20.
That just succeeds. So he'll take half of 43 radiant. Bright light fills the cylinder. Okay. And then the healing that those people get is 37 healing. Once again, that is Finn, Elizabeth, me, and Booth/Dingle. And I'm going to swing the thing around. It can go 30 feet. That's 30. Is that 30 feet? I'm assuming.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So, Ivan, you also get 37 healing.
Wow.
I'm assuming we're just using these same rolls and I'm not rolling it again. And the Kraken needs to make a dex save.
Okay. Oh, that's not as good. +7 to save, though.
That's a failure.
That fails. Okay.
So 43 radiant. And
Really haven't hit him a whole lot yet.
I'm hoping I haven't moved far away from the door because I just came out my last turn. I'm gonna go back down.
Okay.
And try to avoid getting grappled by this thing. So I don't know if
he's going to take a legendary action. He's going to use his lightning strike. So lightning strikes down. He is going to hit Elizabeth. If you would make a dexterity saving throw for me.
22.
All right, that is going to fail. Unfortunately, DC is a 23. You would take 33 lightning damage.
Okay.
All right, it is now. Lar, you're up.
All right, and now I'm kind of just getting slung around the ship. like-
You're in the maelstrom, so you're essentially it's going counterclockwise. So you're, just in terms of movement, you're about to swing right past the Starry Night, if not into it. Like it is whipping you around.
All right, I guess I need to try to grab onto the ship as I fling around. Or
Make an athletics check.
yeah, that's what I want to do. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Oh, no plus, so that's just a 16.
Right. With the 16, you're able to grab on, so you stop your whirlwind. You're not able to pull yourself out or anything yet. So I
Okay.
would say that you're probably like right on this edge here, right? And it would, with a 16, it's not like the world's best roll. So if something were to like hit you or knock you off, it would be harder to take another check. Okay.
All right, still get an action though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me an action.
If not, then I should just wild shit out of that.
We'll,
All right,
we'll consider that a bonus action.
so let's slang a little slang. Let's throw a little 6-level moonbeam at him.
Kraken,
Yes, correct.
dex save. Yeah, 11.
I don't know if you said something there because that dice is so incredibly loud.
I failed. That was
Okay.
an 11.
Yeah, it was a 16. So
So, yeah. All right, a couple good hits on him. He's going to use another legendary action, and he's going to take another storm bolt attack at. Yeah, he's going to do it at Elizabeth again. Elizabeth, give me another saving throw, dexterity saving throw.
Whoa. That is a hold on.
Who's doing this?
Scrolling. A
Kraken
21.
fail. 33 lightning damage again. All right. It is now the Captain Crow's turn with his crow. The crow is going to fly over and take an attack on Finn. That's going to miss. All right. Captain Crow's going to call him back, and he's going to grab him in his hand, and he's going to look down. At this point, he's kind of like, he's bloodied again, hurting again. He's running out of tricks. He's going to look down, and he's going to look at Finn. That it was easy. Like, boy, it was never easy. And he's going to crush this crow and his crow, which he loves. He's going to crush that crow in his hand. And this energy pulses out of the crow. I need everyone, let's see, Dingle, Elizabeth, Finn, and Stigman to all make Constitution saving throws for me.
Does the interior of the ship save me at all?
No.
Okay.
The energy washes through.
You said a con save?
Correct.
Is this against poison or frightened?
No.
Okay.
Does he have to do his roll at disadvantage because he attacked someone other than me?
This is an ability. It's not an attack, so it's not doesn't.
Jay, I'm gonna use a lucky point.
Okay.
Well, that's worse.
Okay.
13.
You all fail. Everyone takes 27 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And you are all blinded until the end of your next turn. Especially one turn is being blinded.
Okay.
All right, Ivan, you're up.
So, like, I'm up in the air, right?
Correct.
Did I need to make a saving throw for Moonbeam, or is it, like, highly localized?
No, I think he can choose to, and it's a very small beam. so you should be good.
All right. So I guess I can use a spell even though I'm grappled.
Yeah, you could use a spell. You could try and get out of the grapple. You could take an attack if you'd like.
Yeah. So I'd like to use a spell and then get out of the grapple. Right. That's fine.
The getting out of a grapple is an action. It requires an athletic or a contested strength.
All right. Then I'll use my scimitar of speed because I can use it as a bonus action to try to hit this thing.
Okay.
Does a 28 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Barely.
No. It's 18 is the armor class.
7 points of damage. And I guess I will try to. Wait. Because I used a bonus action, I can still use this spell.
Yeah, the
Is it-
scimitar wasn't a spell, right? So yes.
No, yeah, it was a weapon. I'm gonna stay grappled, and I'm gonna use Thunderclap. It says you can create a burst of thunder sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than you must succeed it. So is that anybody within 100 feet?
Correct. Each creature within range.
Then I'll use Words of Radiance.
Does it say it could just be heard up to 100 feet, or does it say the range of the spell?
It said so the range is only 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like if you were like trying to be
You
stealthy.
have 100 feet to cast it, essentially.
To cast, yeah.
The 5
Okay.
feet. Yeah, so you could
So
do
I'm
that.
just kind of like bringing it down on this kind of like moonbeam, where like
Okay.
I'm like localizing it. So that is a Constitution save.
The almighty Kraken. To
You-
save.
You beat it.
Yeah, he's got a plus 15 to con saves.
Plus 15. So there's no way he would have been
I don't know
able
what
to
say,
not
but
beat it.
yeah, it's a tough one. His con, yeah, I mean he's a big boy. He's be tough to beat.
I guess that's it for me.
Doug, you get 28 healing at the end of your turn.
No movement, Jeffrey.
Okay. The Kraken is going to use a legendary action, and he is going to let go of you.
Who?
Not you, Ivan. He's going to let go of the ship, and he's going to move, or more accurately, he's going to move just a little bit back and out of the circle, and you guys are going to start moving. So essentially, you guys start whipping around the maelstrom again. Also, I'm sorry, Jeff, could you give me a con save?
It's in the chat there. I rolled a 22.
Oh, you're good. Okay, got it. Oh, I see it. You guys start whipping around again. Balar, I need you to make. You can make an athletics check to see if you can hold on, or you can make an acrobatics check to see if you can get up enough out of the water, like scramble up, so that way you're kind of out of the water as you're being whipped around this maelstrom.
That's not good. 7 acrobatics is a +2, so that gives me a 9.
Okay, you let go and you're like flinging. Now, fortunately for you, the Starry Night and the Widow's Wake are whipping around with you, but it does mean you're going to get kind of bruised and battered as you know you're whipping around and this thing's whipping around. You're going to run up against it a little bit. If you would please take 4 bludgeoning damage for the first little round that you go. All right. At this point, it's the Kraken's turn. The only person that did not go with the Starry Night is Ivan.
That's
Ivan is is still with the Kraken, and he is going to. Yeah, he's gonna swallow him. So he's gonna swallow him as he goes under. He's gonna put him in his mouth whole and swallow him. I will need when he gets back. I do all this stuff to Doug when he leaves. When he gets back, he'll have to make a dexterity saving throw to let me see how many piercing he. Let's see. It is swallow, no longer grappled. Swallow creature has. Oh, I'm sorry. So he's got to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he gets swallowed. I guess. Let me make sure I'm reading. Let's read this out. Dexterity saving throw DC 25. One creature grappled by the Kraken. If he fails, he takes 23 piercing damage. If the target is large or smaller, it is swallowed and no longer grappled. A swallow creature has a restrained condition, has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Kraken, and takes 24 acid damage at the start of each of its turn. Yada, yada, yada. All right, so how I read that is that he's getting swallowed either way. It's just about if he takes the damage on the way in.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. All right. When he gets back, he'll make a dexterity saving throw. Finn, you're up. The Kraken is no longer in your sight. He's kind of behind you guys. You're still locked together as you've been unable to kind of wedge yourself off of the Widow's Wake. Pretty soon, you're going to, after one turn, essentially, it's going to whip you right back around to where you started, to where the Kraken left you.
How's old Captain looking?
Rough. Bloodied.
Like I said, you always choose the wrong side. And
You're blind, and you're blinded, by the way.
I don't care.
Okay.
You always choose the wrong side, and there's only room in this world for one of us. And I will strike at him again at disadvantage.
Isn't
Actually,
it?
not advantage, just a straight roll.
It's regular. It's just a straight roll.
Oh boy, does a 24 hit?
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah, well, welcome to fighting rogue, bitch. I'm sorry.
Hate rogues.
All right, so instead of trying that shit again, I'm going to hit him with that. Okay. I'm going to grab that sneak attack damage. And instead of trying to swing a second time, I'm going to add a green flame blade to that shit.
Okay.
So that is 48 damage.
He's still up.
And I kick
He's
him in the
hurting. He's hurting.
ball. Man, I thought I was going to give him the knockout blow there.
He no, I mean you've almost got him. He's close. But he does look at you as you you're taking your blade lights up when you take this swing at him and cut him across the chest. And he's looked at you and your eyes are clouded over with this greenish energy, and you still manage to hit him. And he goes, "Maybe you're right, boy. Maybe this world is only big enough for one of us. But there's always the next." Elizabeth, you're up.
Okay. I'm just going to try to hit Captain Dude.
Yep. Once again, regular roll. No advantage. You're blinded as well.
That is a 15 plus 12 for a 27.
Golly. Yep.
Let me roll this giant amount of dice that Doug was complaining about.
It's too loud. Set the setting on D&D Beyond off.
Also, don't
Jeff
forget
gave the instructions.
Don't forget to go back to Doug.
I will.
20. 35 points of damage.
He's still up.
Um. Okay. As a bonus action, I have this thing called Speedy Recovery, where I can expend an HP dice and regain the number of hit points. So I'm going to do that as my bonus action. And that's all I'm going to do.
Okay. Doug, if you could give me a dexterity saving throw, the Kraken swallowed you.
What do you mean you swallowed?
Or Ivan, rather.
Dexterity. Natural 20 for a 21.
Ooh, man, I don't know if we've ever had really this happen, but the DC's 25. So even though you had a nat 20, you still fail. So try your best. Unfortunately, is not enough. Take 23 piercing damage. You're restrained. Which means
And
your
grappled?
You're just restrained. So you're no longer grappled. You're just restrained. Your speed is 0, right? And attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. But you also have total cover. So you can't be targeted directly, essentially. So you're just kind of in there floating around. You can still attack, do stuff. You're just inside the Kraken. There are ways to get out, obviously.
But I can't move.
Correct.
I have a telepathic bond.
Yes.
I'm in the Kraken.
How far away does the telepathic bond work?
I think as long as it's up, it's like infinite.
Gotcha. All right. Brother Thad's turn. Brother Thad, what are you gonna do?
Jay, it's not infinite.
Shouldn't
It's
think
just as long as you're on the same plane.
Why would Brother
Gotcha.
Thad not fail?
Which you are. Brother Thad. I'm gonna take away a moment from somebody here. I'm gonna try to at least. Brother Thad sees the two rogues just beating the shit out of Captain Crow, and he sees that Captain Crow looks like almost dead. He's going to cast
Vicious mockery. You know you want to do.
he's gonna cast Phantasmal Killer. And he's gonna start walking forwards as you like swirl around the maelstrom, Jack Sparrow-esque, like walking straight forward. And he's gonna look around, and he's gonna go to Captain Crow and say, "I told you, I'm the captain now." And he is going to, let's see how much damage he can do. 4d10. What is that? That's a wisdom saving throw. Let's see if Captain Crow can stay alive here. Ooh. Wisdom is going to fail. Let's do some rolls here. Honestly, that's not as much damage as I thought. So I don't think it's going to do it. He's still up. That sucks. All right. That is Brother Thad's turn. Dingle is going to try again to free the Starry Knight. Fails. Boof is going to reload. Boblin is going to... Poor Boblin. Boblin's going to try and swim. Boblin sinks further into the maelstrom, into the black abyss. Sigmund, you're up.
Is Sigmund blinded?
Yes.
Okay. Sigmund just wants to blindly run out where he came from, just covering his eyes and screaming, he can't see, he can't see, he can't see, while trying to bring the thing over to me.
Okay.
To try.
You can feel that. I want you to give me a history check. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see how well you remember where everything was, like the moment you went blinded. Let's see if you go crashing into anything or anything like that. Where you're heading, essentially.
11.
All right, not the worst. Yeah, not the worst. You're just trying to go up.
I'm just trying to get myself in the circle a little bit and bring it this way.
Okay.
So
Okay,
however I end up.
If it was really bad, you were heading to the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
But with an 11, well, you're okay. You're okay.
Okay. Well, me, Finn, Dingle, and Elizabeth will get 32 healing. Did you say Brother Thad walked over this way, or is he staying over that way?
No, he walked over this way. Yeah.
So is he in the circle? Do I need to worry about him?
No, he didn't quite make it in the circle.
Okay.
He wouldn't get that close.
Okay. And that's 40. Oh, dex save from Crow, please.
It fails.
That is 40 radiant damage.
How do you want to do it?
I just want. Is everybody around him blinded except for Brother Thad?
Correct.
I want him to just die without it looking like he took any radiant damage, because I want Finn to believe he killed him.
Okay. It's all happening. Bam, bam, bam. All of a sudden, you see Captain Crow in front of. Well, no one sees him actually. He just crumples to the ground. He's like in the midst of pulling out. He's got these two black pistols. He's in the midst of like almost pulling them out, and then he just crumples to the ground with no other apparent sign of death. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, I haven't done an action yet. But I still can't see anything. I don't know where the Kraken is. Is there anything I can do to unblind myself?
Like you get unblinded at the end of your turn. It only happens
okay, it just unblinds at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
So can I because I ruined Mike's thing, I want to ruin Jeff's thing too. Finn already went, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So he was unblinded at the end of his turn.
Oh yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Well,
So
still.
Yeah.
he saw the radiant damage.
He sees Captain Crow crumple to the ground.
But to be fair, all these turns are kind of happening concurrently, right? Like everything going on at the same time.
Oh yeah, the round only takes 6 seconds. So like, Finn swipes down at him, and Sigmund hits him with a blast, and all.
I would
it's
never.
it's a 50.
I didn't want to feel like I singled Mike out.
Now, I want to be clear.
Ruin this for Jeff as
for everybody.
I want to be clear. This is just for Jeff. It's not for Sigmund. Sigmund would 100% want to be the one to kill the guy.
I'm still in the Kraken, guys.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on myself. That's all I can do, really.
Pilar, you're up.
All right, so Balar is traumatized seeing what has happened to Boblin right now, and he has completely forgot kind of what is going on with the rest of the people. And from the perch that he is hanging on, is going to let go and jump into the maelstrom. And however far down he can get down, he wants to open his eyes and see. Give me here. Either if I can see Boblin or I can see some type of well or like giant shark or something.
Give me an investigation check. I'll tell you what you can see.
Oh, that's so good. It's a 22.
The first thing you see is
And
Boblin.
hands her up. I can take it.
You see Boblin just getting tossed around. He's just swirling. You look a little bit beyond him to the sea floor, and that's where you see kind of this black hole, essentially, where the maelstrom meets the ocean floor, and there's just this like nothingness, and out of it stream undead, and they're not going up, they're going into the sea. And as you look out across the seafloor, you see hundreds and thousands of, you see an army of undead essentially marching out of this thing that's unseen on the surface, and it is just flowing out over the floor of Eranor there. But you do see Boblin, and he's not too far away from you because you're all kind of being swept around. He's just sinking because he can't swim very well.
Any type of creature life that I can see.
Yeah, I mean, it's the ocean, so you see a lot of stuff. You see, for better or worse, you see a giant ass shark. You see a couple of, school of clownfish. You see, with the 22, you see, like, you turn your head and you look and you notice that in about 6 seconds, you're gonna run right smack dab into a Kraken, because the Kraken is now like hovering a little, pretty close to you. So those are the things you see.
All right.
Undead.
So definitely want to look at the giant shark, and I'm going to use my last wild shape to transform into a giant shark and swim and grab a Boblin in my mouth and start to swim back up.
Gently. In your mouth.
I'm going to put him towards the back. The gills are pushing the water out, so it's safe in there.
All right. Excuse me. See how well you do this. Give me a acrobatics check. Just how dexterous you are with your mouth here.
It's a dirty 20.
All right, you're fine, Bob. You get him, you collect him. He still can't swim, but you've got him. And you said you're swimming back up to the surface?
Yeah, so I guess I don't know how much it actually gets, but I would have to kind of
the whole ship is whipping around. A giant shark gets 50 feet of movement.
So how
I
much
would say that you probably use
him?
most of that.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably use most of that to get to him. So your other, you probably get halfway back there. So your next turn you'll be able to get him all the way up.
Okay. All right, so actively just swimming back towards the ship with everybody on it.
Okay. Ivan, you're restrained. You're inside a giant squid. The first thing I need you to do is take 24 acid damage. As the stomach fluids inside the Kraken begin to slowly dissolve you. And the rest of your turn is completely up to you.
Sorry, I'm just looking. I'm going to use Dimension Door to get out of the Kraken.
What's the cast time on that? An instantaneous?
Instantaneous, yeah.
Okay. All right.
It says you
Where
can
does it let you
teleport.
go?
You teleport to anything. It can be a place you see, one you can visualize. Okay, so I'll visualize that on the ship, and then go to.
Okay,
the
which
ship.
one? Starry Night, or where do you want to be?
Where are most of the people on?
Most of the people at this point are on the Widow's Wake.
So I'll go to that one.
Dingle and Booth
I'll visualize like them all standing around Captain Crow, like because I think that was like my last vision of them, and that's where I assume they are, and I'll dimension door to them.
Right there. Bonus action or movement.
No. Am I in anything? Do I get healing damage?
24 healing.
Man, just washed out all that acid damage I just did to him.
That's right. I mean, that was a.
What's that smell, Ivan?
Ink. Am I black?
Yes, you are. You are black like the night sky.
You know what?
Also...
That's for us to know and the viewers to decide. Or listeners.
Ivan is black and Luce was white. If you haven't noticed that, that's what's going on here. I need everyone to make an strength saving throw, please. Except for Balar. Balar, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. That's a nat 1 for Elizabeth there.
That's not great, Elizabeth.
Finn's there though, right?
Actually, it was a 2 minus 1, so it wasn't a natural 1. It was a natural 2.
So you can't even get the reroll. All right.
What was I rolling?
It's all right. A strength saving throw.
12.
Anyone under 18 is knocked prone.
Damn.
As the maelstrom, you guys begin.
Everyone knows
slipping forward
sharks can't go prone.
Going faster. Well, you did a Constitution saving throw. You did a Constitution. Did I just hear that Finn didn't go prone because he's got some super rogue ability?
No, a shark has tonic immobility. Mike is upside down and like a dog getting a belly pet.
Oh, well, Balar, you were rolling a Constitution saving throw for another reason. You and Boblin are in the water, and I better make Boblin roll as well. Boblin's gonna fail. As the Kraken, you guys all whip around at the start of kind of the turn, at the start of the round. You whip around. You're gonna run right into the Kraken. This maelstrom is bringing you straight into it. The Kraken uses its toxic ink ability, and the water around the Starry Night and the Widow's Wake goes black, including for you, Balar, and Boblin. It goes black. You are now blinded and poisoned. Poison meaning you have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks.
Immune to poison.
Okay, you're blinded, which means you can't see.
Oh, that's what blinded.
And you have disability, obviously, on attacks, and attacks against you have advantage. Okay. Everyone had a strength saving throw. Just remember if you're prone or not, and let me know as the Kraken pops back up. Wham! It grabs a hold of you again, roughly the same area. You guys stop. The maelstrom continues. Balar, if you'd like to, you can kind of swim against it. We'll work. You're essentially going to stay right there in the same distance away from everything. But you are blinded, so it's going to be tough for you to figure out where the hell you're going. The Kraken is then going to take its turn. It's going to multi-attack 2 tentacle attacks and a lightning strike. It sees all of you standing there, and it is going to take a tentacle at the 2 closest people it can see. which is Brother Thad and Elizabeth. Brother Thad. Well, that's a melee attack roll. It doesn't even. So that's going to hit Brother Thad. Does a 22 hit you, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Yes. Take 24 bludgeoning damage. And you're you are grappled.
So that entered the circle, right?
No.
The striker?
The tentacle. The tentacle did, I guess. Yeah. So
That's part of it, right?
the tentacle. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Deck save.
I'm gonna put you on this side, Elizabeth, over here. Have him make a deck save. 15.
37 radiant.
Hold on one second. Let me do some math here real quick. 44. 69. 12. Okay. Brother Thad and Elizabeth both take 24 damage. They're going to do a lightning strike on Sigmund.
Wisdom saving throw? Or is it a check?
It's a dex saving throw.
No, I'm asking the Kraken to make a wisdom saving throw to attack me because of Sanctuary.
Oh, fudge. You have Sanctuary. That's fine. Come on, baby. Hot rolls. Hot rolls here. Get your hot rolls here. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah.
22. 22.
I think it's a save. Let me double check. It is a save, so he does succeed.
Hey.
He can attack me.
Is that just for this round?
Yeah.
Make a dex saving throw for me.
Dex save. It's not going to go great. Oh, 21.
Whoa.
That's not going to pass.
Lightning damage.
23.
33.
33.
Give me the con save.
Oh. 1 second. I hit the wrong keyboard.
Man, is Sanctuary not a concentration spell? That's crazy.
It's not, but like if I cast a spell, it ends. So like it was going to end on my turn. Concentration save.
Uh-oh.
11.
Fail.
What was the damage? 33. That's right.
33.
Yeah.
Okay. There goes the Celestial. I need everyone to give me perception checks at the start of the round, please. You guys just keep track of your own rolls because I'm going to describe it. 20 for Sigmund, 23 for Finn, 26 for Elizabeth. Valar, actually, unfortunately, you're underwater and blinded, so I wouldn't worry about it. Brother Thad is going to fail, so 12.
All right, I'm not going to waste or waste the reaction if it's in the water.
Yeah, don't waste a reaction.
Okay.
Everyone except for Ivan, Brother Thad, and Valar, you feel and see like the maelstrom lose a little bit of strength. And as you look out across the ocean, you can now see what Ivan saw, this flame and steam coming towards you. And ahead of it, building up a little bit, is like this mound in this roll, essentially. And it's pretty long, and you gather those because those are pretty high rolls. It's energy building up. It's building up into a wave, and it's still a decent ways out, but it's building up into this wall of water, essentially coming for you and the rest of the fleet. 16. So yeah, you would either way, you're gonna see that, Elizabeth. That's fine. All right. And on that note, it is Finn. You're up.
Is my god dead? Yeah,
You look down, and Captain Crow is in fact dead by your hand. Would you believe it?
I can't believe it. So I saw this waterfall coming, basically.
Or as my daughter says, there's a salami. There's a
salami.
salami in the ocean. Tsunami.
Mommy, there's a tsunami. I say fuck that tsunami and cast suggestion on it.
I mean, it's a long way off. You're not gonna be able to cast suggestion on a salami.
All right. I say, hey guys, there's a salami coming. We should get out of here. Is there anything else for me to hit?
Just the Kraken. You have to get closer to it in order to hit the Kraken.
Do I have a friend within 5 feet of it?
Yeah. You got
Can
a
I
couple
get-
friends within 5 feet of you.
Can I get to it?
Can you get to your friend?
Yeah, can I get to within 5 feet of the Kraken?
Yeah, you can get within 5. It's huge, so yeah.
Will move me because I'm not very good at moving myself. Because
I don't know if you'd have a friend
big back.
within 5 feet of the Kraken.
What?
What about Elizabeth?
Elizabeth,
But also,
I
he
guess,
has
would
rakish
be-
audacity, so
Yeah, so you're good. If you're looking for advantage, son,
That's what I'm looking for.
you got it.
All right, I'm gonna slice that shit up because why not? Does a 23 hit?
It does.
You take yourself 7 plus 30 plus 16. 46 plus 7 is equal to
53.
6, 7.
6. Sorry. 53.
53 damage. How's it looking? It's not even bloodied.
What? I
At this point, you've pumped in this round 165 damage to it so far. Last round, you didn't get close to that amount, and it's a big boy.
I thought the captain was about to be the biggest thing. We thought, okay, fuck this fish. Let's go.
All right, Elizabeth, you're up.
You said I'm grappled by the Kraken? Can you hear me, Jay?
I can now.
I can.
Yeah, that was the first thing I heard.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know if you.
Did you say that I'm grappled by the Kraken? Is that right?
Correct. You're like in the air with the tentacle. Yeah.
But I can still attack him with my sword. Right? Okay.
Correct.
Do I still get, I guess it's just a straight roll because Aaron's there, but I'm grappled. So.
Yeah. It's a straight roll. He's and you're grappling. You're like way up high. Like you're beyond 5 feet away from him, right? Like this thing is like.
Well, it's more of like I'm trying to cut the tentacle off and like free myself.
I gotcha.
That's a 29.
Hits.
I don't get sneak attack though because I'm not at advantage. That's 12 damage.
I think you would need sneak attack in order to get cut out or cut it. Good cut away. Bonus action, another attack action, anything.
I just have 2-weapon fighting. I don't know if I can do another attack.
Doesn't it have
Do
to do a
you
con?
have anything in your offhand? I mean, you can go ahead. You can go ahead, but you just don't have the modifier. What's that?
Does it have to do a con save to keep things grappled after it gets hit?
No, you can make an acrobatics or athletics check to get out of it, and then I'm gonna institute a rule.
I just wanted to make sure.
I'm going to institute a rule that basically says I'm sorry, and you're technically restrained, I guess, until they're grappled in, but you're grappled. I'm going to make a rule. The same way you get out of the stomach is the way you get out of the, if you wanted to. You do 50 damage to it in one turn. You, the person who's grappled by it, essentially.
Okay.
Okay.
As that was a 19.
Hits.
You said it's without the modifier, so 2?
Correct.
Okay, 2.
Okay.
That's it. I'm just hanging out.
Okay.
Flying above.
Brother Thad is going to... What are you going to do, Brother Thad? You dog, you. Brother Thad is going to look around at his companions and see how they're doing. And he's going to not really care a whole lot. He is going to cast... Yeah, let's see. He's going to go invisible. Yeah. Okay. And... Oh, no, he's grappled. Fuck. Scratch that. Scratch that. Forgot he was grappled. Yeah, he's going to cast Confusion on the Kraken. Each creature in a 10-foot sphere centered on a point that you choose within range, you must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or that target can't take bonus actions or reactions and must roll 1d10. Golly, that blows. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's see if he can pass his Wisdom saving throw. He does. All right. He's just going to sit there and take it then. Nothing he can do. Can't move. Boof's going to take a shot at him with the cannon. Boof. He's going to hit. We're going to do 4d12 of damage to him. Nice shot. Boof. 29. Wham. Cannon roars into the side of this thing. Boblin is shout underwater, "Thank you, master!" And Dingle is once again going to try and wedge the ship free. He fails. Sigmund, you are up. Actually, after all that, I apologize, Sigmund. Give me 2 seconds. The Kraken is going to take a lightning strike at Ivan. Ivan, if you would make a dex saving throw for me.
I don't, 13.
Take 33 lightning damage for me. Sigmund, you're up.
I got nothing good. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna cast Suggestion on the Kraken. So that's a Wisdom saving throw.
Does he have to understand you?
To one creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. And last time I think we said that it understands common, right?
He understands common. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm sorry.
So Wisdom.
27.
That's it. That succeeds. I'm gonna run down below deck.
Okay. Running ahead. You have cover.
Okay.
The Kraken is going to make a lightning strike against Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you are grappled, so you're automatically going to fail. He holds you in his hands and shocks. Take 33 lightning damage. Valar, you're up.
What kind of save is it though? If I had to make the save, what kind of save?
If you had to make the save, what was that?
Yeah. If I had to make the save, what kind of save would it have been?
Dexterity save. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. You said 33?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, my go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so still have the telepathic bond, correct?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to. What speed do I have? I can get like right there-ish. I can't move my guy. I'm going to tell everybody. Jump into my mouth. I can get us down there.
Let me see how big this giant freaking shark is. I don't know if everybody could fit in your mouth.
He's 30 foot.
He's huge. He's a huge beast.
He's 30 foot.
You've got at this point you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you have a lot of people. 1, 2, 3.
Well, some of them can get in my tummy if they
4,
can survive.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 people, including Boof, Dingle, Boblin, and Brother Thad.
If they can survive getting in my stomach, then they can all get in here.
We can also maybe like ride your fins or something and hold our breath.
Hey, Mike, do you want 9 people in your mouth?
Every day. I wake up with that dream.
Finn can probably get away with riding on the fin if somebody else wants to.
Get it?
Finn can be the Finn. He's got great water shit. I mean, I assume you want me to roll something for that, but like I can probably hang if.
I mean, we'll see how it goes if everybody wants to try and do it. It's Balar's turn. So what are you? Is that what you're doing? You're just sending that out there?
Yeah, I want to get if you can see where I'm marking, like right here, just like in between the backs of the ships, like to where everyone has an opportunity to kind of come to me here.
Roll a history check.
Me?
You are blinded. Yeah, you're blinded.
Me?
The sea around you is black.
Did anyone bleed into the water? Is there any blood in the water? Did anyone see the YouTube short that I sent? Like, if you've not watched Peacemaker, it's hilarious.
I did not.
But like my facts about sharks and how terrible they are, but I act like I know everything. All right, that is not good. Maybe my history is decent. It's a +8. It's a 14.
All right, it's not terrible. You miss your mark a little bit, but you end up right over here.
Okay.
All right, you shout at everybody. I can get in my mouth, get in my belly.
Yeah, I'm just running in the opposite direction of where everybody is.
Okay. Okay.
That's it. It's just depending on what everybody wants to do after that.
The Kraken is going to take its last legendary action for the turn. Finn, if you would make a dex saving throw for me.
$18.
You would take 33 lightning damage.
Okay.
You also have evasion.
I have aid.
You take half 33 lightning damage.
What is half of 33, somebody?
16.
Take 16 damage. Yep.
I'm going to quit drinking soon, but not right now.
16, there's still time for you.
So I see Elizabeth like hacking at this thing. Its arms. Can I like rotate a cannon and shoot at the arm and see if it? I'm gonna rotate a cannon and shoot at the arm and see if I hit it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. It's a little bit of a higher armor class. You're
Any
giant Kraken,
any bonuses? What do I get?
You can add your dex modifier. This is a ranged weapon attack?
That's exactly what I wanted to add.
Is it a +0?
Yeah. Nope. 13.
Bam! Goes off to the side and flies off into the distance. Talk about character growth. I've been hated everyone around him for months, but this one chick, you know what? You're all right.
I was just there. I know. I'll be like, lady, he's gonna put you in his mouth soon. You're fucked. And then I jump off the ship.
Okay. Into the ocean. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I need you to make a let me see here. Hold on 1 second. No. Okay. All right. We're gonna say that's a one-time thing. So even though it was inked, the ink is dissipated at this point. Until the end of the Kraken's next turn. So Balar, you are now no longer blind, or you will be after this round, essentially. So for your next turn, you won't be blind. You, Ivan, splash into the water. Here's the issue there, and I'll warn you, and you can take that back if you want. The reason Balar's able to stay where he's at essentially is he's swimming against the stream. He's swimming against the current of the maelstrom, right? The Kraken's strong enough to do it. The giant shark is strong enough to do it. It would take a severe strength or athletics check to be able to do that. That's the problem you guys are going to run into. Do you still want to jump in? I mean, and then there's always the hope that Balar, goes over and gets you.
You can trust me, Ivan.
I'll jump in.
Okay. It's the Kraken's turn. At the top of the round, the wave continues to come closer and closer. The fireball behind it now almost reaching the fleet of Eranor and the battle that consumes all the ships back there. You hear like kind of the sound of dying men and sword crashes. You hear lightning strikes. I need everyone once again, except for Balar and Ivan, to give me perception checks.
I'm below deck. Do you want me to as well?
And Sigmund. Sigmund doesn't need to do anything either. Everyone above deck.
25.
That's great.
17.
Pretty good. I think that's it. Brother, I'm gonna do one for Brother Thad because he would want to see this too. He's flying in the air. He's probably not gonna see. All right. Finn and Elizabeth, you guys both see all of that happening. The wave getting closer. You see a ship kind of break free from the fray. That is the battle behind you, and kind of sprint towards your direction. You manage to catch Goric at the helm. Hordes of undead kind of on his ship, and he is heading straight for the Kraken, coming to try and ram you guys free. The other thing you see, off in the distance the other way, coming from the north, you see what looks to be Dormu, who is the dragon turtle with the Valdar's headquarters on it, but it's not how you last saw him. He's obviously in distress. He looks as if it looks like he's got something really wrong with him, as if he's decaying almost. And he's kind of slowly but surely heading in your direction. The leader of the Valdar at the start of this turn slams his ship into the Kraken. Wham! The Kraken, or we'll see if his aim is true here. Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh. His aim is a little bit off. He's going to end up slamming half of the Kraken, half of the Widow's Wake here at the back here. The Kraken is going to take 57 bludgeoning damages. Wham! Anyone who he was grappling is going to fall, which would be Elizabeth and Brother Thad. The Starry Night and the Widow's Wake are separated. The Widow's Wake is almost obliterated, as well as Gorik's ship. There's now 3 ships kind of there. The Starry Night begins to kind of drift, and you see Dingle kind of realize he has control again. The Widow's Wake and Gorik's ship are kind of like off kilter. Gorik, you can't see him at all. You don't know if he went flying. You don't know where he went. It is now the Kraken's turn. That's where we're gonna kind of go from there. The Kraken is going to multi-attack again. So Elizabeth is free, Brother Thad is free. He's not going to multi-attack. He is going to he's going to lightning strike. Elizabeth, if you would roll a dex saving throw.
So 25.
You passed. If you would take half 33, so 16 lightning damage.
Or take or evasion and take 0 damage.
Take no lightning damage. That's awesome. All right. It is
where
now,
did I land? If I
you would have literally just been dropped right
Okay.
on the bottom. So like
Oh,
right
shit.
here.
Okay.
You're on the Starry Night. Brother Thad is on the Widow's Wake. Dingle, Elizabeth, and Boof are all on the Starry Night. Sigmund is below deck. Didn't see really any of that. Felt it, obviously. Ivan and Balar and Boblin are in the water. Finn, you're right below the Kraken, right where that kind of collision just happened. It's your turn. You feel as if things are like beginning to escalate. You hear in the background the battle reach it's almost like it's dying down a little bit. You're not sure which side's winning, right? As far as like the forces of Vecna and the forces of Eranor.
Finn doesn't care who's winning and losing. Finn saw the bad guy go down for him.
Yep.
And now knows that this ship's coming.
Yeah, I mean, the Widow's Wake is like the Widow's Wake and Gorik's ship, the leader about our ship, essentially just crashed into each other. And the Widow's Wake's going down. You see the Starry Night kind of wedged free. If you want to get on the Starry Night, now is your chance to get back on your ship. If you want to hop in the water with, those are kind of your options.
I have to get back in the water to get back on the Starry Night?
Nope. If you want to go with Balar, you got to get in the water. If you want to get on the Starry Night, you got to go on the Starry Night.
If I believe that my ship is inhabitable, I'm taking the ship.
That's a great question. Give me a investigation check.
Can I give you a perception check?
Investigation.
How about a 7?
6, 7. Hard to tell. With your trained eye, you would think that it may be okay, but it's really hard to tell.
I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't fuck stuff up, but
no, there's no such thing.
We need
the Kraken. The Kraken now bloodied. You move to that ship. You want to do that's movement.
Let me back the Kraken first before I move.
Yeah. The Kraken is now bloodied, by the way.
You want 21 hit?
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Let me give you a nice sneak attack. Do I get sneak attack? Hold on.
No, you wouldn't get sneak attack on him.
You have Rakish Audacity.
Yes, you would get sneak attack on him.
All right, there's 24. Thank you.
Fucking rogues, man.
Well, swashbucklers.
Yeah. All right, that's 34, and I'm not gonna waste another swing trying to hit, so I'll just put in the 3d8 to get 9. So 34, 43. I'm gonna run to my ship because I want a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget.
He's gonna take a unless he doesn't have reaction. Yeah, he's gonna take a legendary action. Give me a dex saving throw as you run away. Take 33 lightning damage.
I'm sorry, I'm a little too far gone. Can anybody remember if I get my reaction at this point? I'll just take the 30.
Your reaction for what?
To have the damage?
I don't think evasion's a reaction. Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
Well, I mean, maybe not. Hold on.
It's either I can't remember if it's a feature or if it's a reaction.
I think
Evasion
evasion's
is
a
just
feature
the
that's-
feature of the rogue class.
Correct. So but is that only against
When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw,
so you take
all that
16,
damage.
so take 16 damage. Okay. The reaction is the thing that brings it down to 0, right?
I think he's got like cunning
Yes.
cunning something.
And you would have your action because you just took your turn.
I've
so
got
you-
so much shit on this character. I don't even fucking know.
If you want to take your reaction and take 0 of that damage, you can.
I
Does
think
it-
you're also a level behind, Aaron.
Yeah,
Whatever.
everyone's level 18. All right, Elizabeth, you're up.
Can I? So I'll just have 33.
No, just take 0 damage. You evaded, and then you did Rakish Audacity to take 0.
Okay.
Well,
If you want to use a reaction.
I do. But
so I think the evasion's just based half. Rakish Audacity is on his sneak attack.
What's the thing that gives him?
There is a thing to cut it further.
half.
I think he has that, doesn't he?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it's called. But that would just half it again, I think.
Yeah, I'm just taking 16.
That'll work. Okay. Elizabeth, you fall to the ground. You are on the Starry Night. Yeah, I think you're on the Starry. Yes, you are on the Starry Night. What do you do?
I would like to. I'd like to just fire an arrow at the Kraken, and then if everybody else is jumping ship, I'm gonna jump ship after I fire my arrow.
Yeah.
13.
Misses.
Okay. I'm just following the rest of the crowd and jumping into the ocean.
Make a dex saving throw. He's going to do a line of lightning strike on you. He's trying to get as many of you as he can.
26.
He realizes he's failing. That's awesome. That passes. Take 16 damage. That's halved. Do you have the thing that makes it go down to 0?
0. Yeah.
What a
Evasion.
jerk. Rogues. Woo. All right, and you jump into the ocean. That's awesome.
We can tell what Jay's least favorite class is.
I mean, really, listen. I gotta figure out what to do now because I don't want to get sandwiched between two rows. Just have advantage. All right, brother Thad.
What's up?
Brother Thad looks up and he points to no one. He goes, "Who is the captain of this ship?" And he backflips off into the oblivion.
No lightning attack on him?
He'll make a dex saving throw. He's gonna fail. Starry Night. Dingle looks at Finn. Finn, as you hop aboard, you right next to Dingle. Captain, this is crazy. what do we need to do? You're caught in the maelstrom, right? At this point, like you're about to be swooping down towards oblivion, which is kind of where you want to go. You're free of the Kraken. He asked you what you want to do, Captain. What do you want him to do?
Ban the hatches. We ride the storm.
He takes the breath and goes, I like you, Captain, but you're crazy, man. You're crazy. Boof goes, I forgot to eat breakfast this morning.
Go
Boblin,
breakfast.
Boblin, still safe in Bilar's mouth, goes, I don't know how long I'm gonna... Sigmund.
If I look out the hole that I made in the ship,
Yeah, you could...
do I see Bilar?
Go ahead and make you can make a perception check to see what you see. What do you perceive out there?
26.
You do. Not only do you see Bilar, you look out kind of right, and once again, this is all happening kind of at the same time. You look out to see Elizabeth splash, Ivan splash down, and you look down and realize that the crew of the Starry Night is kind of jumping and abandoning ship into the Great Maelstrom, into the void.
How far away from Bilar am I?
30 feet, roundabout. Let me see. I'm sorry, you are 70, about 80 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna come out to the edge of the hole, and I'm gonna say, Bilar, I'm at the hole of the ship. Let me know when you get here. And I'm gonna hold an action of I want to cast Oda looks resilient sphere on myself and jump in Bilar's mouth when he swims by. Can I hold that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Speaking of Bilar, you're up.
All right, is Elizabeth in the water too?
Elizabeth and Ivan are in the water. Dingle, Booth, and Finn riding it out on the Starry Night. At this point, Sigmund is on the Widow's Wake. Brother Thad is in the water, lost to the sea.
Good. Good, Brother Thad. All right, so I'm going to swim at all of them towards Sigmund. So I will pass Elizabeth and Ivan going towards Sigmund.
Okay. I need Elizabeth and Ivan and Bilar. We're going to do a group acrobatics check.
Hopefully y'all's is good.
15.
It's a 16 for me.
7.
Okay.
God,
luckily, it was a group check. So, Ivan, you almost slip and fail. Luckily,
this man's like athletics or strength, and then he goes freaking
Hey,
acrobatics.
last time you did that little thing you have, is that still in effect? Doesn't that affect your athletics and acrobatics things?
That is, yeah. You did have that.
I don't remember what it's called.
Advantage.
What is it?
But I remember that he, tried to save me, so I'll make sure I grab him, make sure he hangs on.
Best friends.
Fearless athlete.
Do I see love interests in our future? I love he goes, lady, you're about to be screwed, and he jumps off. Like that was it. That's what you get.
Where the hell? Oh, bonus. I think it's under bonus actions. There it is. You have advantage on athletics and acrobat
There you go.
checks. Was
Roll
this
again.
a check?
Yep.
Yeah.
19.
Okay. Seamless transition right up to Sigmund, where you are. You held your action for this.
Wendy, was it?
She's talking to Elizabeth.
What'd you say?
He said,
Wendy, was it?
Aren't you
I
under
still
the
didn't
water?
hear you.
Wendy?
No, that's Elizabeth.
Oh.
Sigmund, you said you jumped in the water?
I want to jump into Balar's mouth as it swims by. And
with
as I'm doing it, cast Odalux Resilient Sphere on myself.
Okay, make it athletic.
Isn't that going to knock Balar out?
No, I want to time it to where I'm like, once I'm right at the teeth, I just want to make sure I don't get scratched up. What kind of check?
I don't use teeth,
Athletics.
Sigmund.
That's what she said.
21.
Good. All right. You're all swimming in this giant shark. Ivan, you're the only one that hasn't gone this round. Would you like to do anything as you're riding this giant shark? Otherwise, I'm gonna push us forward.
Just give me 1 second. Go ahead and continue. Just give me
Can
1
Balar
second.
have a, I guess, question asked as everyone's jumping in there? Like he's kind of noticing, like, where's Boof and Dingle and Ivan? I guess asking maybe Sigmund or
Both Dingle and Finn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
it over the telepathic bond?
Yes, because I saw Elizabeth in the water. I saw Ivan in the water. I saw where Sigmund is. I don't know where the other people are.
Finn, over the telepathic bond, you hear Balar go, "Where are you?" You want to tell him where you are?
I'm on the boat, matey.
That's my fantasy football team's name.
I'm on a boat.
As you hear that in your head, you see a couple things. You see the Widow's Wake and Gorik's ship as like their one mass begin to like keel, and underwater you see like bits and pieces of it begin to go down. You see the Starry Night, its whole, it's resilient, still afloat, resiliently still afloat, and you see it kind of get caught by the maelstrom and begin to swing and continue on out of view and kind of on its way down, essentially. You, with your companions, follow it down. The Kraken, as you look up, you see this giant wave, and you're kind of protected by it because you're all underwater, right? Except for my group on the ship, and we'll talk about that in a little while. This wave hit, and directly behind the wave, almost like a torpedo, you see this like ball of fire ram into the Kraken and practically split it into as black ink and blood, and pieces of Kraken begin to float down below you. You and your party and your group continue on into the realm of Vecna as you're sucked.
So, perfect timing. As you say, I'm riding Balar or whatever. Well, hey.
Worst things have happened.
I go, you want to catch this wave? You got to be willing to die for it.
All right. You head on. We're going to take a quick pause there as we enter the realm of Vecna. I've got to take a potty break, and we'll be right back.
Thank you, Point Break, for that amazing quote.
I would like to welcome everyone back, and I would like all of my players to roll a D20, straight D20 for me.
I can do a by D20, but that's about it.
I rolled a 1. Oh, God.
I rolled a 2.
You do not get to re-roll that, unfortunately.
At 10.
18.
Wait,
Jeff, heal me.
The person who's saving us is rolled a natural 1.
This is how much health you guys have when you land, by the way.
Oh, no.
I'm joking.
10.
All right. Who rolled the highest?
I rolled an 18.
Okay. All right. Finn, you feel this gentleness, this rocking. It's rocking you're very comfortable with, right? You remember you were on the sea, and you think back to your time on the sea and that gentle sway and the horizon and the freedom and just how comfortable you are in that world. And for a moment, you'd want nothing more than to drift aimlessly and endlessly off to sleep. And for whatever reason, in this place, you feel the tug to give into that.
No, I don't.
And then the memories come crashing back of what happened. You jolt upright. You're afloat on this small piece of wood, essentially, and you're essentially caught in the waves, this small pool almost, amid a shore. Your hand still clutching part of the helm. You sit up. Give me a perception check.
It's gonna be a 14.
Okay. I should mention everyone should take 15 points of damage for their descent into the underworld.
What about the person in the Odalux Resilient Sphere?
Except for the person in the Odalux Resilient Sphere.
I'm hurting person in the spear.
With a 14, you look up, and the first thing at first you're confused. You think it's because it was raining where you came from. I think it's still raining, and then you realize it's not rain, it's ash, and you can taste it. It's ash and decay in the air.
Yeah, I mean,
you look straight ahead, and you see the beam that you guys were following on Eranor. That beam heading from the Great Old One up in the sky all the way down into this maelstrom continues on. You look up and you see it's just this blackness. There's no maelstrom up above you, just blackness. You see the beam going straight down, and before you, a long ways off, sits this giant citadel. It's a citadel you've seen before. It's the necropolis. It's Vecna's seat of power. What you don't see are your friends. You just see ash, and as you kind of, with a 14, it takes you a while. You come to your senses, your ears ringing. You look to the left and the right, and you see fires to the left. You hear men screaming and dying. And you look behind you, and you see a shattered starry night. Your ship broken on the coast. You look down. Who were my next two highest rolls?
I had an 8.
I had a 14.
I had a 10.
Elizabeth and Balar, what'd you guys get?
Had a 1.
2 and a 1. Okay. You look down and you see Ivan and Sigmund face down awash, this water bringing them to the shore and them just kind of floating there. You realize something as you look down at them. You realize as the water touches the shore, it turns to ash, and then the water seemingly takes some of that ash back, and it turns to water again, and it's this weird fluid motion of what you realize is kind of life and decay happening all at once. What do you do, Ben?
I mean, I don't see any of my friends.
You see Ivan and Sigmund awash there, kind of behind you at your feet, at the foot of the starry night, shattered. You don't see anyone else but Ivan and Sigmund. Ivan and Sigmund.
I run to Sigmund and try to put, anything I can into helping him.
You realize at this point that he's merely dazed. He's not quite unconscious, not quite with it.
Oh, I smacked him.
You smack the shit out of him. Sigmund, if you would please, out of your sphere, because you were dazed. The sphere gone. Take 2 bludgeoning damage. Wow. You sit, jolt upright.
I smack him back.
Wham! Automatically. What? Ben, take 3 because he's your older brother. He wants you. Take 3 bludgeoning damage.
I was trying to help. Shit. I go up to Ivan and it's just smacking him. I fart right. It's-
Ivan, take you gasp for air. Once again, you guys in almost that
You got
dreamless
sleep
sleep.
apnea, motherfucker.
You go to take
Poison
the nice,
gas! Poison gas!
calm breath and realize you can't breathe.
Have some rum.
Take 1 pink eye damage.
That's even better. Yeah, I'll give you an antibiotic.
Nah, I'm just really high.
Ivan and Sigmund, give me perception checks as you sit up and see this world for the first time. Or
Natural 1. Can I get a reaction? There we go. Perception 9.
15.
Ivan with a 9. You look around and you notice one important fact. You don't see Brother Thad anywhere. You also, with a 9, look to the left and the right, and you realize you guys have kind of been here before. You look across the seas and you see that you're in between another island in this main land, this main area. And you see other islands surrounding this main mass, this main necropolis. And there are beams of greenish energy heading from those islands into the necropolis. Like above you, you see this green light, and you realize with that 9 that that's soul energy. And you remember seeing this when you ventured into Sigmund's ring. With a 15, Sigmund, you look farther over and a little ways away from the Starry Night. You see Elizabeth and Millar afloat and dazed. What do you do?
I look at them and I say, Finn. And I point Elizabeth and Balar out. And I look back towards the Starry Night.
Okay. At first glance, the Starry Night is it's a sad look. At first glance, it looks like it's broken in half, right?
Yeah.
And it's just done for.
I'm specifically looking for the shape of the deck of the ship. Like, not the physical, you know what I mean? Like the condition of the deck of the ship.
Yeah. Can you get onto the deck? You can. Like imagine it sticking halfway out of the sea.
Yeah.
Right. The mast out, and you could come up to like the part of the deck essentially.
My biggest curiosity is if the Hallow spell is still up on the ship, because it says that the duration is until dispelled. So I'm hoping that we can make a little makeshift camp, at least for a short rest here, under the protection of the Hallow spell.
Yeah, you look back, you even venture out to it just a little bit as you realize the sea doesn't get above even your knees. Like it's not a deep sea.
Mm-hmm.
Every now and then when the wave comes, it probably gets up to your waist, but other than that, it's just this endless, knee-high, waist-high sea. You venture out and you realize that you can feel the energy off of it, and the Hollow spell is still there.
Okay.
You guys have now seen Elizabeth and Millar. Ivan and Finn, you were pointed them out. Do you guys go over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now a little spread out. Elizabeth and Millar, you kind of begin to come to. You have that same moment of realization, that same dreamless sleepiness, that pull towards unending slumber, and you kind of fight it off and you shake it off, and it's still kind of there in the back of your mind. But you fight it off and you both sit up in time to see Ivan and Finn kind of rushing over to you. Sigmund inspecting the starry night not too far away. Give me perception checks.
Oh, perception. That's 14.
I got a 14 too.
Okay. With the 14, you both notice kind of almost at the same time. The left and the right, you guys are kind of all of a sudden you realize you're at the center of small skirmishes. And there are battles being held all along the beach towards the necropolis. Are agents of undead, are Vecna's forces kind of patrolling and picking off survivors. And you guys just so happen to be in between them, and you like look farther down the beach and you can clearly see this this bulk hulking kind of undead ogreish looking thing wielding this giant spear, and he walks and he seems to have found something. It's hard to tell what he found, but you see as he slams the spear down and kind of grinds it and nods and then keeps going, picks it up, and you guys realize you're like in this small little safe zone. The other thing is you kind of begin to retreat back to the starry night. Things that kind of everyone else kind of missed. You see floating, eyes open, Goric, first of his name, dead, floating at the shore of the necropolis, using his one last action to free you from the Kraken, to inflict enough damage to hopefully save the realm. He sits no more. You guys now find yourselves in Vecna's realm.
I sit with Gork for a moment. Just quiet. Okay.
Okay. You hear, Finn, as you sit there, screams of dying men, and you're not sure if it's actual real men. You're not sure if it's picked up on some wind from far away. This place is weird, and you get, as you sit, you want to feel better, right? You want to feel something. You want to feel some sense of purpose that he left. You want to feel some relief. And you realize in this horrible moment that in this place there is no relief. There is no end. There is no purpose for that finality. And you realize that he is not at rest right now. He may be dead, but it is not a peaceful death. It is not at rest. If that makes it's like a feeling you get more than anything. It's a new feeling because it's not one you have on Eranor. As you guys all, I just imagine you kind of dragging his body back into the starry night as you guys kind of all retreat to make your base camp. You hear other sounds, other survivors. You're sure someone else had to have made it. But in this moment, you make it kind of aboard the starry night. You manage to kind of get within the hull, so you're not easily visible. The hollow spell is still taking effect. In Vecna's realm, what do you guys do? Last hope for Eranor. The scene is yours.
Once I gather everybody around and explain the hallow spell's still up, I want to say, well, we've come a long way, guys. You ready to go hunt the devil?
My dad's not down here, is he?
Is your dad the devil?
He's ready to be hunted.
No, isn't that Bilar's dad? Isn't Bilar's dad the devil?
Laura's dad is dead.
Oh,
Ivan,
we
poke
killed
your-
him already.
Poke your head out, Ivan, and give me an like a joking investigation check. So you can do it with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're joking. You're like, my dad's not down here.
Ooh, 7. Perception?
With this-
7?
with this-
10.
Okay, with a 10, you look far in the distance. You're not sure if what you see is actually there or not. but you swear you see a dim firelight off in the distance. Other things you swear you see with a 10. This giant mass way out in between one of the islands that almost looks a little bit like a dragon turtle. Both on opposite sides of where you sit now.
I have a question. I gave up my right knife, right? I don't have it anymore.
I don't remember you giving it up. Who'd you give it up to?
I thought I sacrificed it or something.
Oh, you did. You did. I can't remember who you sacrificed it, but you did. I think it may have been to
Whenever we were given it was in Sigmund's ring.
Yeah.
But all that stuff got given back because of Caroline.
Yes. So you have the right knife still.
So okay. So I go that and be like, and I just want to see if my right knife is like doing anything down here, if anything's weird with it or anything.
Yeah, you hold it out, and immediately the dagger points toward that flickering light that you saw, and then once it realizes like you're looking at it, it slowly points towards the beam, heading towards the center of the necropolis, towards Vecna's seat of power. The beam connecting Vecna and his machine and the Great Old One, the machine that Vecna wants to use to absorb those powers.
All right.
Guys, I have a question. Do we want to go to them? Or do we want to try the same trick again and try and bring them to us? At least here we would have a little bit of a protection from the hollow spell. But also, why would they come to us?
Well, yeah. I agree. And who's this?
Who is this?
She's new. She just like appeared out of nowhere.
Great.
What? Who are you?
That's me. Elizabeth. I was on the ship. I stowed away. Just trying to hide.
That's illegal.
You guys are pirates. They're all pirates. Why would anything matter if it's illegal or legal?
I am not a pirate.
Can you tell me about your relationship with your father?
I don't know my father.
He is hurt. Do not listen to him.
Yeah,
he just
don't.
lost his wife.
Yeah,
He
you know
is
what,
all
Elizabeth,
over the place.
stand
Leave him alone.
clear of this one. Whatever you do, don't listen to him.
Don't
Well-
even. I know there may be legends about him, but please do not give in to it. He is.
Yeah, you can listen to him.
Full of
but Take
lies.
everything with a grain of salt. Bilar, I agree. Full.
Not even
of
not
lies.
even a grain. Maybe a bag of salt. This man is not well.
So should we like try to like convince them to come to us?
See, Elizabeth? See his derangement? He thinks
I'm just
It's sad. He didn't
wanna,
even think
like,
we'd make
fight.
it here.
you just want to fight.
Yeah, I just want to fight.
Are you ready to fight for your life?
Or you're right.
To
Party?
Perhaps party. Which Sigmund does not do well.
I have an
Yeah,
alcohol
he's-
problem.
And he's on medicine. He's been really depressed these last couple of days. His wife has died.
his wife died right in front of him, Elizabeth.
Yeah, he
Like,
ended up
She's
causing
she
his wife to die.
sacrificed. No, well, she
You
sacrificed
see all
herself for
this
me.
action
Well,
here?
she wouldn't have to sacrifice herself if he made correct decisions. Like it was kind of this issue.
Finn puts a nipple on his belly and sticks it in Sigmund's mouth and just like nurses.
Told you.
You guys
alcohol
seem a
problem.
little strange, but you guys definitely needed some help. So I guess I'm glad I stowed away so that I could help you guys defeat
We-
the
You're
monster.
a true pirate, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, that's the first truthful thing that's ever been said to this group ever, actually. We do need help.
What? You guys look like you guys needed some help. So
Yeah. Do you know any shrinks?
no, I don't. I just know how to fight and like can like help you guys with that. Seem like me. Your name's what? Finn? Is that right? I'm looking at Aaron. Your name's Finn. Is that
Huh?
what they're
Yeah,
saying?
that's my
Yeah,
name.
we had a good thing going there. You know,
He's taken Elizabeth.
I didn't say I'm not in.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about
sat
fighting.
there next to my dead father-in-law.
Wait,
That's actually my father-in-law.
You guys seem a little weird. Maybe I
Well,
shouldn't have
yes.
stowed away on this ship.
I'm gonna start looking around for Brother
That's
Thad.
the second most truthful thing that you've said in 30 seconds.
Give me an investigation check, Sigmund.
Elizabeth also can't tell if Ivan's like just saying these things
Nope.
to say these things or what is going on.
You don't see Brother Thad. Other people you realize as you look around you don't see Boof, Dingle, or Boblin.
Bobbling was in my mouth. Where did Bobbling go?
He's gone now, and you're no longer a giant shark. You go ahead, Ivan.
I have a question. We came with like a small armada,
Army?
correct?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So we have, based on what you're saying, we have no idea what's happening to anybody else.
You've looked around and you realize there are
made it in.
You realize there are skirmishes being there are small fights being held around you. You guys are taking a quick moment to introduce yourselves to Elizabeth, and I appreciate that. You realize that around you there are skirmishes happening, so you realize some people must have survived. You don't know what the plan is. Gorik, who's obviously the leader, is gone. You realize, at this point, that anyone who made it is probably in disarray at this point. In order to figure out what's going on, you probably have to venture out in some regard to find other people or see what's happening.
So Sigmund, your idea is to stay in here, heal up when the people that we said to come up with are screaming and dying.
Well, I think it would be great if we could be like, hey, everybody converge over here on this ship, and we try to draw the undead onto the ship, so the undead just goes and dies. But it's only gonna cover so much. We would probably get overwhelmed. Also, we need to find out where what's his name is. The guy we're looking for.
Mod?
I don't know. I don't want to say his name because it might do worse stuff here.
Modrical?
No, it starts with a
He's
V.
not the big bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, V guy. The big
Everyone-
V guy.
Give me
Mr. Vagina.
religion checks, please.
Give you what check?
On that religion checks on Mr. Vagina. Can everybody give me religion? Everyone go find Christ for just a second, okay?
Oh, and that one.
That you get to re-roll because you're a halfling.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Religion?
Another that one.
Religion.
You have to keep that one though.
I know.
No, it doesn't. No, it
Yeah.
doesn't. 'Cause-
You do.
no, you don't, because you get one from me.
Oh, well,
Don't you have lucky? Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to use your reaction on it, but it's just a religion check.
But your
Yeah,
reasons
12.
are important.
15.
Yeah, but it's just one. It's just
Yeah,
one turn.
it'll be all right.
So I would go ahead.
I rolled an nat 20. Does that help?
It does.
Thank you. I'm glad it mattered.
At least it matters for
Listen.
somebody today. Jesus Christ.
For some people, well, listen, it was the highest roll, is why it mattered. With a
Well,
nat,
I've rolled a nat 20.
Finn
and
with a
we
nat
still ate me.
20. Yeah, well, the save was a 24. I don't know what to tell you. That was a saving throw. This is a check. I don't know if that matters at all. I'm just making stuff up as I go. With a religion check of a nat 20, you're all kind of sitting there and you're chatting as men die around you. And you're trying to figure out some sort of a plan. And you swear for the briefest of moments on the wind. You're not sure if it's you heard it or you felt it, or somehow you get this sense. You hear the voices of your companions that are no longer with you. You hear Goric at first telling you could do it. You hear Eva calling you forward, whispering, "Come find me." You hear Scarlet. You hear her laugh. And you get a sense that if you venture further into the Acropolis, you may see them again. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Don't
Ladies and gentlemen,
use Caroline's name in vain. Don't get us excited.
I am. That's 100% using it to get everyone excited. Thanks for listening. Thanks for getting excited with us. We'll see you guys all next time. Have a good one.